Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Just because he's a Christian does not mean he's a man of God. There are a lot of Christian boys out there. There's a lot of boys that go to church. There's a lot of boys that, yes, have raised their hand and said, I want to follow Jesus. There's a lot of boys that have cross necklaces. They exist. But just because a guy knows who Jesus is does not automatically make him a man of God. Just like how there are a lot of Christian girls, there's a lot of girls who, choose to start a relationship with Jesus, but they aren't immediately made into a woman of God. I know this from my own story. It was a process of years for me to let go of a lot of the things that were in my lukewarm era. I was taking part in a lot of these things that I would do in the world when I was going to church and I was calling myself a Christian. And so I'm not saying that us girls are perfect and guys have a lot to grow in. I'm saying that God, for both men and women, takes us all on a process of becoming a woman of God or becoming a man of God. And what I fear is that there's so many women who, just because it's to church, we're like, yeah, I'll date that guy, but we don't actually vet his character. We have to be so discerning about who we date. And we have to consider, myself included, y'all, we are all held to this standard, not just y'all, like me too. Are we dating someone just because they have, Jesus on their bio, or just because they profess the name of Jesus? Or are we really looking at their character to see if they are someone that God would want us to date? And if they are someone that God would be glorified if we dated them? Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. What does light have in common with darkness? We are not supposed to be yoked to people who are going to pull us away from God, even if they say they are a Christian.